Alright, so what's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we are talking about the new Galaxy, the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. So, to start this off, I need to say this is an amazing phone. I I will recommend it, but it has some drawbacks and you should know about them. So let's get started. Alright, so first up, I am probably late to do this video. I think any other tech reviewer has already done it, but nonetheless, I'm gonna do it even everyone else has. But I will give you my opinion on why I think this phone is great for photography or photographers that work off their phone. I'm also sorry, I have got a bit of a cold, so my voice isn't very crispy at all right now, so I have to apologize for that. I hope it's fine for you nonetheless. But anyway, this is a flagship from 2019. It came out 2 weeks ago. Actually, where's the date? Number 2, so it came out, yeah, about 2 weeks ago. It got available to buy, and it was announced the 7th of August. So yeah, I'm kind of late. Anyways, this phone does have a 6.8 inch super, no, it's not a super, it's a dynamic AMOLED plus display with a Quad HD plus resolution, which is a crazy amount of pixels, making it very good for raw photos editing, which I will get into just in a second. So since I'm not a reviewer, I won't be talking much about the specs of this phone. I will be in fact talking about the cameras. I will be talking about the S Pen, which is an amazing feature of this phone. And I will have to talk about the lack of the headphone jack as well. Even though I don't use it that much, but it does have some major drawbacks that will potentially compromise your workflow. So, as I already said, this is an amazing phone. It is snappy, since it is a flagship, so it has top-notch specs. Also, I will tell you, it has 12 gigs of RAM, which makes it really nice for photo editing, also gaming, watching videos. This manages everything you throw at it. It does it all. I will be majorly talking about Lightroom CC Mobile, since I don't find Adobe's Premiere Rush that appealing to me. I need some more space, and Premiere Rush doesn't offer that to me. So, if you want to edit photos on this, you will be very positively surprised, since you are editing on an amazing screen that is, I would say, even comparable to some high-end monitors. You are also getting the pen, which allows you to do precision editing on spot, like if you use the healing brush, or even like the selective edits that you can use in Lightroom. This makes it so much easier. I cannot recommend it more. Also, if you're just doing the basics edit with the exposure, the contrast, this will help you make it more precise, and it will in fact help you make it very simple to edit your photos. Also, it clicks, and it's amazing. I probably got addicted to it, so the pen just to do this comes out more often than to do actual work that it's supposed to do. So, let's talk about the features of this pen. This pen, I will be talking about the basic features, alright? It is a Bluetooth pen. It has a gyroscope in it, but mainly if you press the button on the pen for long, I think 1 or 2 seconds, you will open the camera app. And now this is where the fun begins. With the pen, if you do these types of gestures, as you can see, you got the wide shot. That means this pen is actually able to do air gestures, as they call it, basically just a magic wand from Harry Potter in your pocket, in your phone, which works with it, which is amazing. I have to say that I've already used it quite a bit with the camera app, and I have to say it's very nice. Sometimes to have this is not only a wow factor, but it's also very helpful sometimes. Next up, I write scenarios on this phone. Right now I'm working on a doc about my friend, who is a music producer. So I write all my scenarios, or right now at the moment, my scenario for that, I write it in the Notes app. And what's cool about it, as already MQBHD talked about it, if you look at my note about the doc, I have written, I will tell you just the name or the words. I have written scene to distinguish my scenes. So now I will put the screen recorder on. So now you can actually see what I'm showing you. I've written the scene mark, and if you go back to the main page and you tap the search bar and you write in it scene, you go into a search bar, you write in it scene, the note with this word will pop up. You can click on it and it will select all the words or everything that has scene in it, which is incredible. Next up, we will be talking about the camera. So I will be showing you pictures along the video, which I have taken. They are not edited by me. It's just how you take, you point and shoot with the camera. That's it, nothing else. So one photo is this one. As you can see, this is a photo of a pool, also showcasing the dynamic range capabilities. And again, if you take a look at the sky, there are the clouds, and if you take a look at the trees, you see even the leaves. Like, it's actually that good. I am really impressed. Now I will have to talk about the missing feature, the headphone jack. I myself don't use it that much. I've had Bluetooth headphones, I've had the Galaxy Buds, but those, weirdly enough, the battery just died in the case, so it didn't charge them once fully. So I got a refund on them. So now I didn't have any headphones. So now I'm using the AKG buds that come in the box. I have to say, with Dolby Atmos, these sound incredible. The bass is just amazing. The vocals are very clear. I have to say, this is a good job, really good. But the downside of the miss is this phone is targeted at creators, and a lot of creators will be using the jack to use external audio, because when you're editing videos, for example, with their editor that they claim is amazing, they'll be editing it off their phone with a wired connection, because Bluetooth has a latency, a delay, which as you might know, is not very healthy for video editing. So by removing the jack, you cannot pretty much plug it in an audio output. But you might be saying, but you can use the headphone adapter that comes in the box. No, you cannot, because there is none. And they've done actually something really disgusting with this. And I'm not sure if it's very true, because I didn't experience it myself, since as I was saying, I don't edit videos on this. I don't use the headphone jack anymore. But many people have been saying that you cannot use like the third-party headphone jack adapters that you can find on AliExpress, Wish, you name it, because the conversion of the audio, you have digital audio that comes out the jack, and the headphone jack uses analog audio. And to convert those, usually the phone does it for you. So even if you plug in like a third-party adapter, it will work. But not with this phone, because the conversion itself happens in the adapter, which makes it a really disgusting move from Samsung. I am quite disappointed by that, because you're now pretty much just forced to buy their $15 headphone adapter to go alongside your $1,100 phone. Why? I don't get it. This is really not a good move, and definitely not a healthy one. I need to start writing scenarios, like, seriously, this is not possible. What's up, guys? Giuliano from the future. This is an insert to the video you're just watching about the Note 10 Plus. And I'm doing this because I just realized that I'm very stupid and I forgot to make, I think, 1 or 2 segments of the video. So, the first being the battery and the charging. You will get 4,300 mAh of battery with the phone. I already said that. But to charge it, you will get a 25 watt fast charging brick in the box. Now, the Note 10 supports 25 watts and the Note 10 Plus can go up to 45. But you have to buy the brick separately. So that was something I wanted to say. And also the wireless charging you can use, or the phone enables you to use 2.0 fast wireless charging, which is, I believe, 15 watts, which is very fast to be wireless. I myself am using just a fast wireless charger which supports 12 watts, but is amazing as well. So I hope this is it. I hope I didn't miss anything else. I will see you next time. Back to the video. Those are my thoughts on the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. If you've enjoyed this video, leave a like down below. If you enjoyed my content and like some of these occasional technology videos, subscribe down below. I will gladly see you next time. Peace!